Alright, a lot of people seem to have forgotten this. I'm going to do a breakdown. Go check out Carrot Gameplay's channel if you want to see his. 2 years ago, man, in 2018, I believe, the Reds are playing the Cardinals. Kaboom! Home run for Eugenio Suarez with 2 outs in the ninth. But the real big thing about this is there was a no-hitter there in the ninth with 2 outs. And the only reason the starter wasn't in there because he had like 110 pitches through the 7th inning, Ponce de Leon. But they did break up a no-hitter right here. And none other than Suarez, who hit 34 in this year and then 49 the next year, hits it out left. Next thing you know, Jesse Winker stands to the plate. A good left-handed power bench. Power bat off the bench, I should say. He lines one in the right field, and that's a base hit for Jesse Winker. And all of a sudden, the Reds are looking to win the ball game. Bud Norris looking like, fuck. Next up is Tucker Barnhart. And on a 1-0 pitch, Tucker Barnhart would actually get a base hit here. But, as you can see, Jesse Winker had to evade the ball. He actually gets injured here in 2018 and ends his season. You can see him holding his arm there. Yeah, he actually dislocated his shoulder right there. And he wasn't acting it. I didn't even know, but he had to sit the rest of the season after this game. After the game, he said he was feeling even more soreness. As you can see right here, he just kind of flops to the ground. Not a big, mobile guy, and he just lands on it awkwardly. And that was kind of his season right there. But a nice hit from Barnhart. And, god damn, there's a sniper in the building. Next batter, Adam Duvall, who the Reds traded Matt Whistler, Preston Tucker, and Lucas Sims. They traded him for all 3 of those players. 2 of them are gone, but we still have Lucas Sims, who's actually developed into a solid bullpen arm. So it wasn't a complete waste of a trade. But he was known as a good 30-100 guy, 30 home runs, 100 RBI guy. He gets the walk. Now the bases are loaded. And coming up is the guy in his first at-bat with the Reds who they just traded Jay Bruce for in Dilson Herrera. So Dilson Herrera comes up. This was his numbers with the Mets before he was traded. He had a home run, 3 RBIs. First pitch to him of his career with the Reds. Kaboom! Base hit into center field. The ball game is over. The Reds win the game. Get hyped, Jesse. That was the first of many things to go bad for the Cardinals. Well, the next day, here we go. Once again, a no-hitter for the Cardinals. This time, Austin Gomber in his Major League starting pitching debut as a no-hitter going into the 7th inning. And Joey Votto gets the base hit. No one better than Joey Votto to end the no-hitter. And all of a sudden, you can see him. He's gassed. Even 86 pitches. He lost a lot of velocity in this game. Early on, he was just unhittable. And when they were touching him, it was weak contact. But Votto really got that done. And now you're looking at the tying run at first base. And the Reds are very dangerous in crunch time. That's one of the only good things this team ever does, is they win a lot of clutch games. Now they're showing the flashback from the night before. Suarez tying the game. 9th inning, almost a no-hitter, but they tie it up. Next pitch! Suarez ends another no-hitter, and it's gone. Actually, he didn't end the no-hitter, but he tied the game again. Suarez being unbelievably clutch back-to-back games, and just... What do you expect, man? He's a home run hitter. You can't throw the ball in that part of the plate to a man like him. He will make you pay. He will make you suffer. He will kill everything about a pitcher. That's just who he is. They do a little dance. Votto, don't ever do that again. And, yeah, it's a tie game. The Reds would go on to win this game 3-2. And this was a very special moment. If you're a Reds fan, like you're scared shitless back-to-back nights that you're going to be embarrassed, not get a hit, and then, hey, you win the game. Nicely done. Hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. I'm Walking Legend. Go sit down, Austin Gomber, even though the next year you threw like 6 scoreless innings against us. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Reds' glory days like this. Even though this was a terrible season, 67-95.